is Jessica, and today I am doing a video on like spring room decor and stuff. I know I'm a little bit late, but I think I'll still be fine because it's still spring out, obviously. But so yeah, I'm not just gonna keep talking. I'm just gonna get into it. And wait, let's see if I can pull a Meg here. Ready? Let's go, Meg DeAngelis. Ready? What you'll need for the magazine holder is a cereal box, some pretty wrapping paper, or you could also use some colored paper if you like, some glue or tape, a ruler and a pen, and some scissors. You're going to start out by drawing a line on the lower half of your cereal box and then doing a diagonal one, leaving some inches from the left corner to the right. Then carry the lower line you drew to the side of the box and also to the back of the box. Carry the diagonal line straight across from the top of the box and to the back of the box as well. Make sure all of the lines are evenly across from each other from the front and to the back of the box. Then cut out the top flaps of the cereal box because you will not want those. And cut out only the diagonal lines and the little line we drew through the side of the box. Now you have your magazine holder, and I really do not think you want it to say Raisin Bran on it. So now you're just going to want to cover the whole thing in either wrapping paper or just some colored paper. And I had some issues with my wrapping paper, but anyway, just cover the whole thing and cut off the extra paper. And once you just cover the whole thing, you'll be done with your new magazine holder. Before you do actually all of these steps, make sure your magazines fit in the cereal box or this will totally blow up in your face. So then just put your magazine in and you'll be done. For the origami birds, you're going to need some square paper, some thread, and a needle. Start out by taking your square paper and folding it into a triangle. And make sure you crease every fold evenly. Then just fold the top to the bottom, making a rectangle, and then use a rectangle the other way. I'm sorry if these steps aren't sounding clear, but I hope you can just see what I'm doing. Now just refold the triangle we did first. Hold the bottom point. Now with that point edge, you're just going to push that in basically into the fold, as you can see here. Then make the creases and fold everything down. Then do the exact same thing with the other edge. Push it in, and once you push both folds in, you'll have a square, or if you hold it up this way, it's a diamond. Make sure the flaps where you can see those folds are to you. Now take the first layer of the square and push it in, making a kite formation with the first flaps. Then do the exact same thing to the back side, making that kite flap thing. Yeah. Okay, the kite step we just did may seem pointless, but it was just to get the crease for the folds, because for this next step it helps a lot. Now you're just going to want to hold the bottom 3 flaps and push the top one up. Make sure you kind of make like a little dent in the back or it'll go in easier. Bring both up and make kind of a burrito. This is really hard to explain and you will not get it on your first try, believe me. But here it is in slow motion, and once you practice a couple times, you should be a pro at this. Once you finish the step that I call the burrito kite, you're just going to crease all your edges to make sure they are completely creased, and then flip it over and do the same exact burrito kite on the back. Once you do both burrito kite steps, you should have some legs at the bottom and some non-moving legs at the top. You want to make sure the legs are pointing downward. So then take the side of it, kind of open it up a little bit and push one of the legs up back into it and crease that over and fold that. Then do the exact same thing to the other side. So you're just going to open it and push the leg through up in it and crease it over. Now it should like those newspaper hats you put in the water. So then bring out those legs and one of them will be your beak. So just kind of make a fold and like bend it down, making a kind of head formation. And then the other one will be your tail. So then fold down the two triangles, making your flaps for your wings. Now to make the origami bird garland, you're going to thread your needle, and any color will work fine. I actually used white, but to show you the step, I used blue. You should have a little triangle fold between your flaps, and if you don't, just fold your bird flaps down lower and you will. So just stick the needle through that flap and do it for each bird, making your garland. And with the edges of the string, I just tied that to a thumbtack and pinned it in my wall. Some people don't like to use thumbtacks in their wall, but my wall already had holes in it, so that is what I did. You can also tape it up. For this next DIY garland, you will need some tissue paper, some scissors, and some string. Start out by laying one sheet of tissue paper onto your floor and fold it into hot dog style, and then take this edge and fold it to the other edge and crease it. That made no sense. But then do another hot dog style fold and make sure the folds are at the top. Taking your scissors, you're just going to cut little strips up about 2 inches from the top. Once you have cut up all your little strips to the end, you're going to unfold the tissue paper, and you should have a really big line with a crease in it. You're going to cut that. And now you should have 2 different streamers. Now unfold that one, and there should be 2 different ones in there. And if you have another crease, just cut it the same way. It all depends how you fold and cut. So sometimes you will have an extra crease like I did. Now when you officially have one little streamer weird thing, you're just going to start rolling it up in the middle. Then once you finish rolling, you're just going to keep twisting a little bit at the top, and then once you keep twisting, it'll form a little loop. Sometimes if you twist tight enough, the loop will stay by itself, but mine didn't, so I just taped those 2 pieces together, and you have officially done one streamer. Now just repeat the same twisting steps to the other little sheets of tissue paper, and then start over with the same foldings to make more streamers. Once you have made all of the streamers that you want to make for your garland, you're just going to string on the little loops onto some string. My cat also really likes this project, so keep your cats downstairs or they will rip your streamer. Then tie the ends of the string to some thumbtacks as well, and just plug them into your wall and do a little twisty thing and spread out all of your streamers to make an evenly distributed streamer garland thingy. Plate display, you're going to need 3 different sized plates, a large, medium, and small, and I got mine from a tea party set. And 2 cylinder objects, I used marker lids. Now take a pen and just draw a circle into the middle of your plates and place where your marker lid should go, and glue the bottom rim and place it down in the middle of your large plate. Then also draw a dot on the circle of your medium plate. Then put some hot glue on the top rim of the same marker lid and push those 2 together. Now taking your other marker lid, you're going to glue the top of it onto your medium plate. Then draw a dot on the bottom of your small plate and glue some more glue on the top of the marker lid and place the little plate onto that. You can see which plates I marked on to find the center of, so you do not draw on the top of the plate if it's not being covered up. And I like to store some rings or some office supplies on it. This next room decor idea is very easy, but all you're going to need is a blank wall, some Polaroid pictures, and some tape. So take some Polaroid pictures, and don't mind this face, roll a piece of tape into a ball and stick it on the back of one of the Polaroid pictures. And all you're going to do is stick it onto your wall, and I just did a line formation, and later I will print out some more Polaroid pictures so I can fill up my whole entire wall. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and try any of these out. Please send pictures to me because I love receiving your guys' pictures. I'll have my description box, I'll have my social media down in the description box down there, so be sure to check those out and send me your guys' pictures. And did I pull the Meg DeAngelis disappear theme? I hope I did because that was kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, love you.